Good morning. This is Giovanni Gallucci, joined by Chloe Dawn and Rachel Donovan, and this is the Daily Trend Report.
Morning, Gio. Drove in with the windows down and the coffee still too hot to hold. Good start to a day.
Morning. Sunglasses on, opinions ready.
That's the show. Today, TikTok turns brands into TV producers. A green pistachio flavor eats the whole grocery store, and the one content swing that actually moved real numbers this week.
So the one I couldn't put down this morning. Eddie flagged it, Travis had it too. TikTok just opened branded microdramas to marketers. Brands can build their own episodic vertical soap operas now. 60 to 90 seconds an episode, right on the platform.
60 to 90 seconds, and everyone ends on a cliffhanger. It's the format that already did about $1.3 billion in the US last year, and it skews young, 18 to 34.
Why does TikTok want brands in it right now?
Because a cliffhanger is a retention machine. One viral post gets you a spike and then silence. A series gets somebody to come back Tuesday to see what happens next. And they bundled an ad product on top, Growth Max, so you can pay to push the episodes into discovery. They're handing brands the format and the distribution in the same box.
I'll say the quiet part. Most of these microdramas are kind of bad. The whole genre gets mocked for it.
It does, and that's exactly the opening. When the polished version is cheesy, the honest version wins. A big brand hires an agency and makes a glossy little soap nobody believes. A small brand with a real founder and a real decision has a story people actually follow. Cheap and true beats slick and hollow here.
So what's the story a small brand tells across 6 episodes?
Not buy my product. A decision. The week you almost lost the account. The batch that failed. The customer who changed how you make the thing. Serialize the founder's actual life and cliffhang each one, so the payoff lands in episode 2, not on slide 1.
And the trap?
An ad cosplaying as a show. If there's no real story under it, people smell the commercial in 4 seconds and swipe. Don't manufacture a plot. Find the one you already lived and cut it into chapters.
It's funny. The format rewards the thing you can't buy. A face people want to see again.
That's the whole game now. The algorithm can hand you reach. It can't hand you a character. That part's still yours.
How often do you drop episodes to keep the thread alive?
Weekly's the floor. Same day, same time, like an actual show, so people learn when to look for it. And keep the arc short. 6 episodes with an ending beats a series that wanders until everybody quits. Tell one story well, then start a new season.
Does it have to be the founder on camera?
Best if it is, but it can be one recurring character. A shop dog, a line cook, a regular who's always there. The point is continuity. Same face, same world, week over week. So the audience builds a relationship instead of meeting a stranger every time. All right, 3 moves before we roll on. 1. Map a 4 to 6 episode arc around one real founder decision and end every episode on a cliffhanger so the next one gets the open.
2. Shoot it lo-fi on a phone. Polished reads as an ad here, so let it look like a person and not a production.
3. Pin episode 1 to the top of your profile, so a new visitor starts the series instead of landing on some random clip.
So mine this morning. Kendall pulled it and I couldn't scroll past it. Dubai chocolate, the pistachio one. It jumped the fence out of the candy aisle and now it's everywhere.
Everywhere how?
This week alone. A tequila cream liqueur from Casa Maestri. Chobani dropped a Dubai chocolate creamer into Costco. Shake Shack brought the shake back for summer. Same green pistachio flavor, 4 different aisles.
And every brand reads it the same wrong way. Hot flavor, slap it on everything. That's how you become the 12th mediocre pistachio thing on a shelf that already forgot the first 11.
So why did it actually win?
It didn't win because it tastes new. It won because it looks unmistakable. That green cross-section, the crackle, the ooze when it breaks. It's a flavor that got engineered by accident for the one thing short-form video rewards. A visual you understand in half a second before you've tasted a thing. The taste closed the sale. The look opened it.
So the winners aren't the ones with the best pistachio.
They're the ones whose product carries the visual. Frozen shows the ooze. Creamer shows the swirl. A cross-section on camera does the marketing for free. And the search demand is already built. Pinterest and YouTube have wanted this for a year. You're not creating desire. You just have to be the version somebody can picture.
Here's where I sit up, though. the clean label piece.
That's the edge. The shopper who found you through a beautiful pour is going to flip the package over. If the back reads like a chemistry final, you just torched the goodwill. The giants reformulate slow, and they reach for the cheap dye and the fake nut flavor. An independent that carries the visual and an honest deck wins a lane the big guys keep fumbling.
So the flavor's the doorway.
Not the destination. Treat it as a discovery moment, back it with a product you're proud to have flipped over, and you're still on the shelf when the copycats are long forgotten.
Line of the morning. Chase the mechanism, not the flavor.
That's it. The flavor's rented. The mechanism's yours to keep.
Which formats actually carry that visual best?
Anything with a break or a pour, a frozen bar you snap on camera, a cream you stream into iced coffee in slow motion, a cross-section you cut on a board. If your product is flat and beige, don't fake the green. Find your own visual the way pistachio found its. Every category has one. Most brands just never bother to shoot it.
And the honest deck move, concretely.
Make the ingredient list its own slide. Hold the package to the lens, read the 5 things out loud, let the short list be the flex. The Giants version needs a QR code and a paragraph to explain itself. Yours fits in one breath, so say it in one breath. 3 things you can actually do today. 1. Shoot the visual first. The pour, the break, the cross-section. If your product can't carry the look on camera, this trend isn't yours, so don't force it.
2. Name it plain so search finds you. Don't invent a clever, proprietary name nobody types. The demand already lives under the words people know.
3. Put the clean ingredient deck where the camera catches it. Make the honest label a slide in the video, not fine print on the back.
So this is the one I'd sit with today. Eddie's report ran the numbers, and Travis had it too. Emerald Nuts, the snack brand, made 1 swing this week instead of 20, and it moved.
What was the swing?
A 30-second bit. A guy in Western getup eating Emerald Nuts nails, "Take me out to the ball game" at a stadium, while the rival eating generic nuts sings pure nonsense to a confused crowd. Dumb, specific, funny. They cut it down and pushed it native on TikTok and in the stores.
And it actually did something?
11% lift in millennial engagement, 30% lift in new-to-brand purchases per their own CMO. That second one isn't a vanity number. That's people who'd never bought them, buying.
Why does one swing beat spreading it around, Gio?
Because spreading thin is how you disappear right now. Can just spent a week admitting it. When everybody's making the same competent AI-flavored content off the same handful of models, it all blurs into sameness. One distinctive, ownable, actually funny idea cuts through the blur. 20 safe posts never add up to one memorable one.
There was a second one you liked.
Different mechanics, same lesson. Java Factory, a small coffee brand, is running a thing called Flavor 52. They reveal 1 new flavor a week as an ongoing story you follow, not a product you just buy. Same engine as the micro dramas we opened with. Give people a reason to come back Tuesday.
So one's a single sharp swing, the other's a weekly series.
And both beat the spray and pray middle. Pick a lane. Either make one thing so specific and funny it travels on its own, or build a series people return to. What loses is the beige everything. 10 forgettable posts a week that could have come from anybody's account.
The trap being?
Confusing volume with presence. Posting more isn't showing up. Showing up is having a point of view worth the scroll. The machine can make you more content than you'll ever use. It can't make it yours.
Feels like the whole week rhymes. Human, specific, worth coming back to.
That's the year, honestly. The tools got cheap. Taste got expensive.
Is there a version of the sharp swing for a brand that isn't funny?
Sure, funny's one route, not the only one. The real requirement is ownable. A bit only you could make. Ghost did it with a drop this month, portable energy sticks in fan-favorite flavors, and the fan base made the content for them. Emerald Nuts did it with a joke. Different tools, same move. Something specific enough that a screenshot tells people whose it is.
So the test is, could a competitor have posted this?
That's the whole test. If any brand in your category could have run the same post, it's beige, kill it. If it could only have come from you, that's the one you put money behind. Here's what to actually do with all of that. 1. Pick one ownable swing this month. Make it specific and genuinely funny, and push it native to the platform instead of spraying a safe version everywhere.
2. If you can't do sharp, do cereal. Build a weekly recurring post people can follow and number the episodes so they feel the streak.
3. Cut your posting volume and pour that time into one thing with a real point of view. Presence beats frequency in the feed right now.
That's the report. If your feed's been running on beige, safe, 10 posts a week autopilot, that's the thing I fix. Short form video, carousels, the Founder series, the One Sharp Swing, the whole content stack built to sound like you and nobody else. I build this show for gallucci.net, and I'll build the content engine for your brand. Find me at gallucci.net or DM at gallucci.net on Instagram or LinkedIn. Talk tomorrow.